So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans first down. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Schultz is the motion man. On 2nd down, Stroud. To the left side, he's caught by Schultz. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Schultz is the motion man. That is quickly out to Diggs. They get 15 on that game. First down for Houston.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Digs on the reception. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Again, it'll be Mixon. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. They'll go play action with Stroud. That is caught to the goal line and in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Now, Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Penei Wanwu now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 38 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Oh, he coughs up the football. The Texans have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. It's a big-time run by Mixon. It's a gain of 34. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. It's Mixon. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Texans.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. in motion. It's Diggs. A second down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And a good job rallying to the football. Just a gain of a yard sets up third down. To throw, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, but they can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Now an opening past the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Trent Sherfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Mo Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
They'll give this to Mixon, running right. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 33 yards. Schultz is the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense. Stroud quickly out to Collins. And
He'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down. Now a toss play, running left, it's Mixon. Third down and 9. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball. But no matter what, you have to avoid the sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If you're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll check this down to the running back. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Now he'll run it. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 13. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's down. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans first down.
Texans.
Here we go. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Stroud. That is intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Vidal.
When you find yourself in this situation. You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here is the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Taking up. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Allison. And the Texans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. Dell motioning over. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, faking the give. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Texans first down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run on first down with Mixon. Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. First down for Houston. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Jordan.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look. It led to a nice game.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. First and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 39-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy? The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tag 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Dell motioning over. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
They'll run here. Whoa, give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And in motion, it's Diggs. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side. He's going to be hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose. And
now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Past midfield to the 45. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
On third down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go for the ball. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So, a win here for the Vikings. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago. And make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.